Good morning, Frank. Literally, Frank, the only one in the chat right now. Good morning, man. How you doing? Hey, I want to ask you, before anybody else gets in here, is the title of the stream correct? Does it say, because when I scheduled it, it was with the earnings call for Wednesday, but I updated it to Shiba Inu coin AMC Q&A Wednesday. So is the title correct on this stream? If yes, great. If not, I don't know what to do about it at this point. Pika Power, good morning to you. Glad to have you in here. What do we got going on today, guys? Good day, bad day? I don't know. AMC trying to bounce back, dipped down to $17.31, trying to make its way back above $18 right now. Listen, we had a pretty decent earnings report yesterday. I don't understand the decline here. I will say, I was reading through their filings yesterday. Not as good as Aron puts on during the earnings call. I will say that. But the earnings call, overall, excellent. Earnings report, not necessarily too good. But this price right now, I think that we could justify a higher price for AMC. Shiba Inu coin sitting at $26.29 right now. Down a little bit on the day, 3.08% lower. GameStop sitting at $119.29. Dude, I saw somebody, oh my gosh, I saw somebody on Twitter. They YOLO'd their account. $20,000 in $150 strike price calls for this Friday, March 4th, on GameStop. So it's not looking very good for them right now. That could have been a $20,000 bad bet. Prague is sitting right now at $1.23.5, down 3.51 cents on the day. NASDAQ doing very well, though. NASDAQ bouncing back up to 13,686. Up 1.14% right now. Farmy still doing well. Farmy was doing a little bit better, up at 19 cents. Sitting at 18 cents right now. Hopefully it gets a nice little run here. A lot of resistance in the 21 cent area for Farmy. So hopefully bounces back off these 18 cent levels and we never see 17 cents again. That would be something that I would like to see. And never seeing 17, just rising on out from there. Sundial, ladies and gentlemen, 1.72% higher right now, looking very good. But we're going to watch AMC as it goes up. Remember, I do have some calls at $18.50. I was hoping for a little bit bigger spike on the earnings report yesterday. But hey, man, hey, I'm cool with the little afternoon run in this as well. We'll have to see how that goes. But what do we got in the chat? T-Day, good morning to you. Julia, Ghoulie, Pika Power, Julia T-Day, Pika Power T-Day, Wrestler, Keith, Kemp. What's going on, everybody? Hello, fam. How we doing today? Keith, we are doing great today, man. Where's Simon? I bet he would like to watch this. Didn't get it. I own 80% of the float. Wrestler, you're the man, dude. You are the man. I was wondering, and before everybody comes in here and calls me well, shill's not even the correct term. I guess they don't understand the definition of shill. But that 90%, I know that I took that number yesterday to mean a literal 90% of the entire 516 million shares that are outstanding. Now, I was thinking about that. Dude, I couldn't fall asleep for a minute last night because I was thinking about that and trying to figure out if Aron, because he did say that. You know, he did say, he spoke kind of weird when he was saying it, and he said, you know, not including the index funds that are out there and the shares that are tied up in index funds, retail investors own 90% of the 500 and whatever 16 million issued and outstanding shares. I was wondering last night before I went to sleep if he misspoke. If he meant to say 90% of the remaining shares, meaning BlackRock, Vanguard, these guys that own 40 plus million shares each, and have them tied up into indexes and ETFs and so on. If retail makes up 90% of the remaining shares, and then institutions and insiders would have the other 10%. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you guys follow me on that one? Did anybody actually go look at those? I could not. I couldn't fall asleep for a long time last night trying to remember exactly what he said. And then I've had, where are we at here? No. I've had the earnings report open all morning trying to figure out if I could see exactly what the ownership breakdown was. Haven't been able to find it yet, and I am going to be going through it more. I'm already on page 36, so maybe 37. I'm going to be going through it a little bit more to see if I can clarify that a little bit, but that was on my mind last night before I fell asleep, and I didn't know if anybody else was thinking about that either. Let's see. Hey, wrestler. 7 hours till Batman. Let's get it. Look at these future millionaires. T-Day, man. Look at you, future millionaire, you. Dude, bro, do you ever take a break? I saw you in a live stream all day long yesterday. Ryan, actually, so yes and no, okay? Yeah, there was a little break yesterday, but it wasn't a very long break. I do take a break in between the morning and afternoon live streams, but typically it's not really a break, man. It's more of a, like, see what's going on, see who's talking about what, stay up on whatever, all the lies that people are trying to spread so I can mitigate the damage best as possible and things like that. So break, yes, break from being on live, but like actual break, not really. Probably not until about, I usually get done cooking, man, at like 8 o'clock. So I do the videos, get the videos scheduled, and then maybe start cooking at like 7:30-ish. And then, yeah, I do take a little bit of a break, maybe like 8:15-ish to like 10:30. Jose Perez, thank you very much for the hope nobody's clipping this. Meow. Thank you very much, Jose, for the super sticker. Appreciate everybody out there sending super stickers. You guys are absolutely amazing. What a beautiful day. Kalani, today is a very nice day, man. Currently 39 degrees and partly sunny. Chip Bro is back in action. I have not seen him, but I'm convinced he's early riser, and he comes out and he grabs these seeds before I can get downstairs and see what he's doing. So I may just start putting the bowl out after I get up and go downstairs, and so I can watch him take these seeds out of the bowl, because that's half the fun. It's getting to watch him eat the seeds. Hey, I have a question about synthetic shares. Say I buy 1,000 shares today. When the MOAS happens, will I be able to sell my shares as if they were legit shares, or I risk to end up holding the bag? So next trucker, yes, if you bought 1,000 shares today, man, some other people might tell you that those are guaranteed to be synthetic shares. I'm going to tell you, you're going to have real shares. If you buy 1,000 shares today, you are buying those off of a day trader, off of just another retail trader that's giving up. You're buying those off a market maker who is going to find those shares. You will not contribute 1,000 FTDs by buying 1,000 shares. So yes, rest easy knowing that you have real shares. If you are concerned, I will even concede and say that if you do get 1,000 synthetic shares, I don't want to use synthetic. I do say synthetic a lot, but they're not synthetic shares. Let's just say you do get 1,000 phantom shares or fake shares. Yes, you will still be able to close those shares out. They're not going to poof and disappear. And if they're legitimate fake shares, they're going to be marked by FTDs. So if you were the unluckiest man in the world and you walked away with 1,000 FTDs, yes, you would still be able to sell those. Now, it will become a little bit more difficult if you're thinking the price of AMC is going to go up to $5, $10, $15, $20, $30,000, and the only people buying are hedge funds closing. If that's the case, you're going to be facing a decrease in liquidity. They are only going to buy the amount of shares that they have to buy. They will not be providing market maker services unless the spread is like $30,000 on prices like that, simply due to the volatility. They'll blame it on volatility, and the bid might be $100 and the ask is $30,000. So it's going to be difficult, if that's the case, to liquidate your shares based on these very high prices. You can do it, but it's going to have to be coming from market makers covering their shares, but not simply because you're synthetic. Clear up. Love your passion, man. Working hard so we don't have to. Ryan, listen, yeah, to some extent, working hard, yes, But you're right, dude. It is. When you're passionate about something, it doesn't really seem like you're working, though. Like, I love talking to you guys. I love hanging out with you guys. I love listening to all these things about different ways to make money and cryptocurrencies and stocks and things like that. So, yeah, on one hand, it does seem like I'm doing a lot. But on the other hand, I mean, my alternative is to what, man? Sit on the couch and, like, flip through TikTok videos of you guys know what. Yeah, it's fun for a minute, but after that, what am I really doing? Clearbro, title updated. Boom! Frank, thank you for letting me know, man. I was worried about that. Clearbro, when are you going to do a Shib burn video? Pugnacious, when should I do one, man? When should I do one? I know people have been wondering about that, and I guess I could if it's just like you guys watching the video and generating some ad revenue to be burnt and things like that. I don't see a big problem in doing that. Good morning, Clay, bro. I know I should put, like, if I do a Shib burn video, I'm going to stack like 10 ads in that 8-minute video. And it's just going to be like nothing but ads. So it's one of the most ridiculously lucrative videos you've ever seen. So we can burn as much as possible in an 8-minute time frame. Good idea, Outdoor Smile. He could even do a Chipro live stream with some other wildlife cameras. I see. Dude, I was thinking about this yesterday too, since we're on the subject. Taking like a PVC pipe, right? And putting some screen or something inside the PVC pipe and putting it down from this window right here, so I wouldn't have to worry about Chipro coming in the patio door. I could literally have Chipro, I could put some almonds or something going up the PVC pipe, teach him that the bowl is now up here, and see if that dude actually comes up to the second story window. I think that would be incredible if I could teach him to come up the second story window. All I need to do is go get, which I probably already have, some PVC. I would need to get some, like a rope or something to, I do have some rope too, that I could put down the PVC. Shoot, I don't even need PVC if I got the rope. Put some almonds on that rope for a minute. Yeah, we're gonna get chip rope here. Who's seeing Batman tonight? I am not. Do I buy a Safe Moon or V2? Outdoor Smile. So I'm pretty sure you would buy V2. Okay, I don't think that Safe Moon is actually usable, and I actually think if you own Safe Moon and you try to make a transaction, the tax is like 100% right now. So be very careful if you're looking at Safe Moon. Look that up. To clarify that, don't just take my word for it, because I have seen that before, but I've never owned any Safe Moon. I just thought it was obscene that the Safe Moon tax was 100%, just to get rid of the Safe Moon that's floating around out there. So really look into that before you go ahead and just make the decision to go V2 or Safe Moon based on anything anybody's saying in here. I don't want to see anybody get with 100% tax because they didn't read on it. Do it soon while we're still pulled back so low. On Safe Moon, maybe I'll make a better Batman than Mr. Twilight. I was wondering about that. Dudes get the coolest roles, man. How does that dude end up with the coolest roles? Dude's Batman and Edward? Like, come on now. Sergio, perhaps, but Wrestler is first. Get it. Do you have a Binance referral code? Shib Killa. So the one that I've got in the description is international Binance. So if you don't live in the United States, you can use that one. If you do live in the United States, yeah, I'd have to get you one, but I put that one in there because I think the other platforms have better rewards for users and for me if you're going for a US referral code. So let me know, Shibkilla. Let me know if you need one. And you can message me on Twitter if you do. Sergio, bro. That's exactly what someone who doesn't have a profile picture would say. Interesting. I would make a better Batman. This is Clay, bro. I mean Batman. I'm not Clay, bro. Thanks, Clay. I want to mess with your float with all these noob questions. Nah, dude, you ain't got no noob questions. Ryan, listen, there's no such thing as a noob question, man. For real. I don't care if you guys ask, like, where do you even buy a stock? Like, if you don't even have any stocks and you don't even know how to buy one, I don't even think that's a noob question, okay? I mean, it's a noob question if you literally have been trading for 5 years and you're just trying to mess with me or whatever. It's a troll question, but I still... What? Dwight, what? Yeah, dude, that was 200 pesos, right? 200 pesos is what that was right there. This dude. Dude, call your credit card company right now, man. Call your credit card company right now and tell them that you thought it was pesos and not dollars. Pretty soon, you thought it was rubles and not dollars. That's why you're trying to get out 200 rubles and clear your rubles away while you still can. He says, happy birthday. Dwight, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, today it's not my birthday. Yeah, it's not my birthday. Maybe it's Dwight's birthday. Those, yeah. Those were pesos or Russian rubles or something out there, man. I think there was a different accent. This dude's gonna make me sweat. I don't even know what to say right now. Out of nowhere, this dude comes out with a super chat and tells me happy birthday. Well, it's gonna start. So if you look, it's already starting. If you guys see me, oh my God, Dwight, I don't understand why you gotta do this to me, dude. I don't like. I was fine a minute ago. Everybody was just hanging out. Now my palms are sweating a little bit. Like I've got this literally right here. I'm not even doing anything but sitting in this chair, and this dude sends me a super chat and tells me happy birthday, thinking he's sending pesos instead of dollars. Dwight, man, thank you very much. Oh, Wrestler, thank you very much for the super chat as well. Beat this, Dwight. Beat this. $2 is better than 200 pesos, isn't it? Oh my gosh. This dude is making me sweat. I got vomit on my sweater already. Mom spaghetti. Yeah, Shib Killer. This dude is ridiculous. I don't know if you guys can see it glistening a little bit, but also palms slightly sweating right now. My bad on that one. If things get a little weird right now, Dwight says, no, dude, stop that right now. No, stop it. Yeah, stop it. Take it away, Dwight, take it away, for real. Take it away, Dwight, because this is it's growing. Oh my gosh. Dwight, man, thank you very much for the birthday. I will remember this on my actual birthday, and you're gonna be banned on my actual birthday, just in case you decide that you want to try and send something else. So somebody in the chat right now, make sure that you remind me on my birthday to ban Dwight from the chat, because he's not allowed to send anything else. Oh, Wrestler says, if you, Dwight, you coming in here and beating my chat. No, dude, oh gosh, this dude's ridiculous. Dwight, thank you, but I will have to ban you on my birthday, because now you're not allowed to send anything. I should ban you till my birthday. Now you're not allowed to say anything else until my birthday. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think Dwight does need a shirt, man. If Dwight wants a shirt, this dude is going crazy. Dwight needs to hit up my Twitter and get himself a shirt there if he wants one. I don't have. I got a large, I think. I may have one extra large. Probably not a large. Dwight, you got to hit me up, man, if you want a shirt. I got a bunch of mediums that I could get you too right now. I got those in the car already. I go to the post office today. Dwight, man, bravo, Dwight, bravo, man. Thank you very much. I hit you up on Twitter. Binance, Shib Killer. Very good, man. Very good. I'll look at it and I'll get you the stuff, because I'd have to log into everything and get that code there on Twitter. So I'll do that most likely between the two live streams here on the break. So Shib Killer, thank you very much. And Dwight, bravo to you. I can feel the sweat right now. I can feel the sweat. Thank you very much, Dwight. Absolutely appreciate you, man. He wants a shirt off your back. Dude, I don't know if you could fit in this one. You wear it. What do you wear, man? What do you wear? I just wanted to beat Wrestler. Well, you did. You did good, Dwight. You did very good. Dwight is currently squeezing. Yes, Dwight is squeezing right now. Outdoor Smile is correct on that one. Oh my gosh, Dwight. I am currently sweating. Dwight is currently squeezing. And Wrestler is currently upset because he got beat twice. Outdoor Smile, thank you. Shib, Dwight, and Wrestler. Thank you guys so much. Absolutely incredible. I cannot believe you guys, man. Sincerely, thank you so much. Dwight is trying to say he wants a used pair of... Well, man, what other kind of underwear do you have? They're all used, aren't they? I think they're all used. I don't have any unused ones. DD214, thank you very much for the super sticker. This is usually for Lauren, but DD214, Dwight, you have access today as well. Unlimited. Clibros Peach. Thank you very much. DD214, thank you very much for the super sticker. Dwight, man, wrestler, everybody in here is incredible. Thank you guys. Oh my goodness. From Clay to Dwight. Yes, from Clay to Dwight. The peach is just from me to Dwight. Everybody else, I mean, DD214 can watch, but I think maybe Dwight can touch today. Hi, Clay. And do you think Shiba can hit 0.001 this year? 0.0001 this year? Yeah, man. So I think that's only a 4x increase from where we're at right now. I do think that is a definite possibility if the world kind of settles down a little bit, right? I always want to mention that. Dwight, my birthday is actually Saturday the 5th. Kalani! Nice, man. Dwight saying happy birthday to everybody in the chat right now. Would like to see a Devil's Advocate video for AMC. That would be very nice, Gary. Yes, it would, especially one where he's singing. No thanks. Dwight's like, nope. Dwight says, no, no, not happening. No, Dwight, no, thank you. No. Clearly, the scissors are back. They were gone yesterday. Well, I'm glad the scissors are back. That is very, very good for you guys, not necessarily for me, because you guys are going to be clipping some very weird things, like my sweat being one of them right here. So, yes, Dwight got me sweating all morning long, right at the beginning of the stream, till the end of the stream. It will be a constant flow of sweat. Good morning, Claybro and A family. AMC Trapper, good morning to you as well, man. Glad to have you guys in here today. Let's see what we got. AMC, trying to make its way back above $18. Touched it, now using it as resistance once more. Shiba Inu coin trying to bounce back, sitting at 26.36. GameStop falling a little bit, back down into the red, $118.98, slightly just down 4 cents on the day. Prog sitting at $1.23.2, down 3.79%. NASDAQ bouncing back a little bit, up 1% on the day, and it was a little bit higher, but coming back down a little bit, still above 18 on Farmy, and Sundial is still in the green, up 1.60%. Not too bad so far today, guys. Outdoor Smile, jealousy level all-time high. Of the sweat, I can make you sweat too, Outdoor Smile. I could also make you sweat too, but you don't want to. You don't want to sweat when everybody's watching. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh. Dwight, you aren't a member, but I may have to break my rules today and make you king. I think Claybro would back me up on that. Yes. Dwight would probably say, no, don't make me king. But, yeah, at this point, I don't know what else is going to happen in here. At this point, it does seem like Dwight might be king. Anybody that can make me sweat might be king. Good morning, bro, from Los Angeles. Ivan, good morning to you. Haven't even said a single word yet, and I'm getting called out to make an AMC video. Devil's Advocate, yes. Yes, you are. A singing AMC video as well, man. We need to know. We need to see this in lyrical form, please. I clipped Bulldung last night. That was funny. Dude, Cassie, I did see that. I saw that you posted that on Twitter, right? And that dude, man, I don't know. I think that was really, really staged. That was really, really staged. Such a load of bull dung or cow dung. I think you said cow dung, right? Such a load of cow dung. Oh my gosh. Adam Aaron, yep. Such a load of cow dung there, my friend. Such a load of cow dung. We need more burner streams on YouTube to hit 0.001 this year. Shib kill it. We could get it, man. We could get it. A 4x increase is not that ridiculous. Even if we just get to where crypto was a couple of months ago, it's only... Oh, man, it's only a 25% increase from those levels. 20%, really. Maybe even slightly less. So it's not that ridiculous to think that if we just return to where we were another 20% increase is going to put us over that line. So I definitely think it's a possibility. Get that weak stuff out of here. Yeah, get that weak stuff out of here. I don't know. Let's see. Somebody. I don't know what they're saying. Good morning, bro. Oh, I saw that already. First of all, Clay, I scrolled up all right. No one mentioned singing, so gotcha. Also, Gary Garber. Bro, do you think I'd make a good AMC video? I have no extra insight or perspective for you. I mentioned singing, man. What do you mean nobody mentioned singing? I mentioned singing. That was me. You gotta give me credit for it. I'm still saying thanks to Dwight, man, because I feel my armpits. So every time I feel my armpits, I'm gonna have to say thank you to Dwight because, gosh, I just feel wet, man. It's weird. I'm gonna sit like this the rest of the day so they can air out, but it just feels weird. Marky Mark, what happened to AMC? I will tell you this, okay? I was reading through. I got the entire earnings report up that I was on page like 37 before I started the stream this morning, before I started the video, and then I tried to read a little bit more, but in between posting the video and coming up on here, I didn't get much reading done there, but I'm on page 37, man. I'm going to tell you this. Aron's earnings call, much better than the earnings report, okay? There is a lot of warnings and a lot of like fear about AMC stock price going worthless and bankruptcy in the earnings report. So, traditional investors may be investing based on that. Click would smell Lauren's armpit. Asking for a friend. Wrestler. I guess it depends if it smelled or not, right? I mean, was she concerned about going out and she needed a friend to tell her whether or not that she was appropriate? Like, there's so many scenarios that this thing could go down. So, wrestler, yes, answering for a friend. I didn't have to answer that. I watched in real time. Someone give Astro 1,000. Oh my god, it's impossible, dude. Oh, you know what? That might not be impossible if he was using, what is this? If he was using Streamlabs to do it, because the highest you can go is a $500 super chat, but maybe it was a Streamlabs super chat. I think that might have been it. God, wrestler, that's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Dwight, technically, Shib Killer, you are not wrong. Technically, you are not wrong. I don't know if I can say that without YouTube getting concerned, but you are technically not wrong, man. I don't know what to do about it, but you're technically not wrong. Mark, I'm going to Batman. I'm going tonight. Batman, let's get it, bro. Trailer Park. I even have the appropriate T-shirts. Let's get it, Mark Crypto. Yes, he uses Streamlabs. Yeah, that had to be it then. Wrestler, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Let's see. I'd wave my hand close to Lauren's. Just a nice little. What's going on? What's going on there? Lauren's probably like, I am never coming back to this chat again. Guys, don't be like super weird. We want Lauren to be here every day. But most retail investors are not reading the actual earnings report. We own 90% of the float. No one will convince me these earnings will result in upward movement. No one will convince me these earnings will result in upward movement. Yeah, dude. Listen, I am reading through them. So, I mean, technically some people are. But it's weird to me, man. It's weird to me to see Adam Aron come out there in such bullish fashion, knowing that he's speaking to all the retail investors, because we are the vast majority owners, but then he's got this entire earnings report is just riddled with warnings, risks, and literally saying that if they do not secure, I mean, I could pull this up here in a second, I could find it, but literally saying if they do not secure additional liquidity in 2022, they will face bankruptcy. If one of three things doesn't happen, and one of those being significant increase in movie theater attendance, getting back to pre-pandemic levels, or significant increase in liquidity, meaning he thinks that they need more than $1.6 billion this year, AMC is going to face restructuring. Yeah, he didn't mention that at the earnings report or at the earnings call yesterday. So, dude's got me a little nervous with the way that he talks about things. One, in front of you, and then two, behind you. But also, JB, I was wondering, and whoever else, we got 87 people in here. I was wondering this, and I'll tell you this right after I say this. Dwight, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Gosh, man, I appreciate this guy. Clay works hard. Do I really work hard though? I don't know. Like I don't even know if I work, man. I love this stuff, so it doesn't even really feel like work. So we'll just have to take out work there. We'll just have to take out work. And then what's the sentence when you take out work, Dwight? Because I really don't feel like I'm working when I'm going over all this stuff for AMC and Shiba Inu coin and hanging out with you guys and posting videos to keep everybody updated on everything and answering questions. It's just not work, man. It's just not work, Dwight. So when you take work out of that sentence, what do you get? All right, that's about enough of that. Mom, if you're watching, I love you. Speaking of that call, I dipped out early. What's up with Batman tickets being more expensive? Yeah, dude. So I don't know if they're going to implement that now, but he said that they're going to start experimenting with prices and making new releases more expensive, making prime seats within the theater more expensive, making weekend, which I'm pretty sure weekend tickets are already more expensive than like weekday and matinee price tickets. So he said they're going to be experimenting a lot with ticket pricing, kind of like they do overseas, but is not common here in the US. I don't know, man. I still think people will go see a new release because it's a new release, but if they're talking a significant increase, like I don't know what a movie ticket costs in different places, but if it costs $15 as opposed to $11 to see a new release as opposed to something that's been out a week, are people going to make that difference? Are people going to, wait a week to see it then? Are we going to pretend BBIG isn't on a moon mission? Yes, we're going to pretend that BBIG is not on a moon mission until we see. Gosh, man, I was looking at BBIG all week. Where is BBIG? I don't know. It's probably easier just to type it in. Dude, BBIG's up 7% right now. Is it on a moon mission? I don't know. $2.60 right now. Up from $2.30. Not bad, man. BBIG rolling. Keep those prices rolling. Yeah, it would be nice if BBIG gets a nice breakout here. Back up to this level. $5 would be beautiful. Mullen continuing to pull back right now. Mullen is sitting at 96 cents. I know we've been looking at that one a lot lately. And we've got the VIX kind of down 6.66%. That's a dangerous percentage on VIX right there. But if short the VIX is actually short the VIX, oh, shoot, man. Short the VIX is making some money. BBIG got that. Anything else? SoFi. SoFi's only up 5%. Man. What a pullback, huh? Look at all these people taking their profit on SoFi. Stock was up like 25% yesterday, wasn't it? My goodness. I don't like it. BBIG shorts covered. Let's get it. I believe, just as a consumer, I never want to hear more expensive. Even if the price is the same, that'd be stupid phrasing. Make the expensive one normal price and the rest discounted regardless of money. Yeah, that does make more sense, dude. But some people like that premium. They got to pay a premium because they want to be cool. So that might be what they're going with. But yeah, I don't know. I would wait a week. I would wait a week to see a movie if it went back to regular pricing. Julius for Revenge. They banned me after I apologize. Unbanned. Yeah, I don't think you're banned right now. You're still right there, right? Why don't we all burn Shiba rather than Shiba burning us? Wrestler. Now that's a good question. We do need to burn Shiba instead of Shiba burning us. Okay, so 90% retail, 35% institutional, 100% or 120 short shares, not to mention all the synthetic shares that were created. Help me, Clay. You were going to ask. Yeah. So it goes with Eric's. It goes kind of with Eric's question there. So that 90% retail, I couldn't really fall asleep last night. I was sitting there thinking about it for a while, and I was too tired at that point to really look up any numbers or anything. So that's one of the reasons I was reading through this earnings report to see if he clarified anything in there. But the way he worded it, did he word it correctly when Aron was saying that retail owns 90%? So he said, basically excluding the index funds, those that are out there and tracking the price of AMC. So excluding these index funds that hold AMC, retail owns 90% of the 516 or whatever million issued and outstanding shares. Does that mean that retail owns 90% of the 516 million? Or since he said excluding, should he have said excluding them, retail owns 90% of the remaining issued and outstanding shares? Because there would be a difference there. There would be a difference there. And that's what I didn't know. If he meant to say of the remaining shares, or if it's literally 90% of the 516 million. Because if you add together, index funds and these big players that have it for ETFs and these different exchange traded funds, you're getting right back down to where we thought it was, and essentially even lower, because institutional investors own, I think, like 40% of AMC at this point. So that question was running through my mind, and I didn't know if anybody could. I mean, I know I interpreted it that retail owns 90% of the 516 million. But after thinking about it, and all of the numbers we've seen lately with institutional ownership rising and everything, and the way he began the sentence with excluding the index funds, does he mean 90% of the 516, or does he mean 90% of the remaining of the 516? Anybody else have that thought too? Let's see. If you mess around, you get banned. Yeah, peak of power coming in hot. I like it. Michael sounds like a genius idea. Clay and Matt should make a burn channel today, like a talk show. Dude, I like Matt Perry, man. I like Matt Perry. I would do some clips. I would do a hangout with Matt Perry any day, man. It would be difficult to put that on. Like, if it was a podcast between the two of us, it would be difficult to integrate that with the current schedule, with the 3+ videos a day and 2 live streams, if it was like an everyday thing. But no, dude, I like Matt Perry. I would do a hangout with him anytime. So no, each has their own philosophy. Matt burn, Clibro, buy and hold. Yeah. Matt does like to burn the Shiba, actively burn the Shiba, which is good. But I would his type of burn. I much prefer that over a send $5, burn $5, burn $10, burn $5. I would rather see scalability and sustainability over burning your own money. Let's see. It could be like those ESPN talk shows where one's on each side. Yeah, it could be, man. But I don't know. I'm still for that too. I don't believe 90% of the 516 million. It would make more sense than 90% of the. That's what I was thinking all night, man. All night. But then I don't know if he made a mistake, right? I don't know if he made a mistake in saying 90% of the 90% of the 500 of the issued and outstanding shares, because he didn't say remaining, but it does make a lot more sense to me that it would be the remaining. So I would like some slightly more insight on that. Related situation, retail investors own more shares than the equivalent of the entire 560 million. There are multiple times the float worth of shares out there. Frodo is tapping into the synthetics, man. Frodo tapping into synthetics. I like it. I was also curious in thinking about the phrasing. Why not just say free float? Is it different? If so, is Adam Aron's phrasing better or worse than us having 90% of the free float? So free float's going to be lower than the actual shares outstanding. Free float should never exceed shares outstanding. Shares outstanding is like the limit. And then free float would be anything that's not locked up by, maybe insiders that hold the stock that can't be vested, that aren't vested yet, and like treasury holdings and things like that. So free float would be a little bit less than the actual shares outstanding, and I actually don't know the two numbers difference right now on those, but yeah, it would be slightly less if he said that. This is not good. I live 2 miles from the New Jersey Guard 177th Fighter Wing base. A whole bunch of F-16s are taking off. Show of force, Julia Gulia. Show of force. Practicing. I have no idea why they're taking off. I don't know. That would be... Isn't that kind of cool to see, though? I've seen a couple fighter jets, like when I've gone to the beach before, but I've never really seen fighter jets, so... Isn't that kind of cool? Bro, he started the statement in reference to naked. Oh, man. Naked. We gotta love it. In reference to naked shorting, they said 90% of the officially issued stock I thought was whistleblowing, to be honest. Granddaddy Funk. Yeah, a lot of people like to take that stance on it. And you are right. He's not going to come out and directly say that he thinks the stock is being naked shorted and so on. He's not going to say that. He made it very clear that he's not going to say that. But it's also, read through a couple pages of this earnings report here too, man. Read through a couple pages of this earnings report. And to me, it's very clear, and I mean this in a respectful way, but it does seem kind of two-faced to me. This earnings report, in my opinion, is bearish, man. Is bearish. This earnings report says, do not buy AMC stock unless you are willing to lose your entire investment in AMC stock. Retail traders looking for a short squeeze, yes, he puts it in quotes, are driving the price of the stock up so ridiculously detached from the fundamental value of the company, that you could lose your entire investment. And to read through this after hearing, how bullish he sounds on the earnings call is slightly discouraging to me. So I don't know if he's on the side of naked shorts or not, man. I think he might be on the side of marketing AMC and staying in the graces of his owners. Right, but I'm not comparing shares to free float. I'm comparing his specific phrasing of saying excluding whoever he said. We own 90% of those that he wants. Yeah. So that's kind of what I was thinking, right? As I went to bed, that's what I was thinking. I would say we own 90% of all of the shares, excluding those that are owned by index funds. And I don't know if he meant to group in like exchange traded funds in that as well. So that would make a lot of sense to me. The remaining would simply be institutional investors that own AMC stock as an institutional investment. So some of these institutions that might own 1 million shares or 500,000 shares and things like that, not necessarily BlackRock and Vanguard, who are putting AMC into ETFs, and also include insider traders, Aron and the different executives at AMC. Caesar, thank you very much for the super chat. Whoa, man's donated a quarter of my paycheck. Caesar, thank you very much for this dude. I don't know if I'm still sweating. Yep, I'm still sweating. This dude made me sweat. He sends that super chat and he says, "Happy birthday, Today's not even my birthday, man. Today's not. I'm gonna have to ban him on my actual birthday because he already gave me my present. So I don't know what to do. I do know what to do. Dwight, seriously, man, thank you. I don't know what else to do besides say thank you because it's extremely generous and I really do appreciate it, Dwight. You're the man. Clay, telling people to read. Hypocrite. I didn't say you have to read quick, man. I didn't even make it through the entire earnings report this morning. I'm still reading through it, dude. I'm only on page 36. The stupid scroll bar is not even halfway down yet. And I'm like, oh no. Read some clips of it. Read the little bullet points. That'll be good enough. He has did naked shorts in the past. Yes. Now, think about this. Is he hinting at naked shorts because he thinks there are naked shorts? Or is he hinting at naked shorts to be your friend and get you to trust him and want you to go to the movie theaters and all of that stuff? Because he has made it very clear, although he has hinted towards it like, hey, we're buddies. He has also made it very clear that he is uninterested in a short squeeze. So that's all I ask, is that you think about both sides of it, man. He's still here. Is Pika, isn't he? Maybe. I would hate that. Cassie would hate that too. Darn it, didn't see what Cassie said. I live a few towns away from an army ammunition plant, and they have been blowing stuff up all winter. I hate the... Dude, I don't know what it would be like to live near anything like that. But, yeah, dude, I live by some guys that just... They love their target practice, man. And they got it. By now, I feel very confident that these guys are very good shots. I'll just say that. Like, when it's warm out, boom, 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 all evening. They're having fun. Whoever out here, it would make sense for Aron to keep us around as long as possible. Yeah, Granddaddy Funk. It definitely does, right? It definitely does. And I don't know. Like, that's just me. It's me sitting here thinking. Because I don't know what Aron is thinking. He won't tell us. He won't be very clear with what he's thinking. So, it's just, you wonder sometimes, right? You wonder what people are thinking. Let's see, where do we go? I'm down. Did I jump the gun? Sergio, bro. I might have missed something, man. Hey, after that $200 super chat, it's your birthday. Not true, man. True. I don't know if you can change birth certificates, like the date on them, or just like you can change your name, or how that works. But I'm gonna go down to the courthouse later today, man, and I'm gonna try, Dwight. I'm gonna try to make my birthday on March 2nd. Today's March 2nd, right? I'm gonna try, dude. I'm gonna try. Clay was John Wick, dude. I wish John Wick's a bad dude, man. That'd be nice. Support you, Sergio. Me too. If you took a shot every time Congress started clapping during the state of you'd have blacked out the first 5 minutes. Yeah, Chris, dude. I did listen to it for a while. God. And it literally was. I was wondering if they were just trying to break up the speech, because it was literally like every 2 sentences, they started to clap. And I was like, this is going to take forever. And then after probably like 25 minutes, I was like, nope, I gotta chill out for a minute. This is way too much for me. Hey, Clay, if you were someone, what if someone got food poisoning at Willie's restaurant? Can he sue Shiba Inu somehow? Salem. Let's just say yes, okay? Because literally, if you got food poisoning at I don't know. Let's just use McDonald's, but let's say McDonald's is a smaller chain. Like, yeah, if you get food poisoning there, you can sue anybody along the way that you would want. Here's where it's difficult in suing Shiba Inu coin, but yes, as an integrated business partner, you technically could. Will you win? I have no idea. Will the judge throw it out? I have no idea. But dude, if you got sick at Wellies, you could sue me if you wanted. It doesn't make any sense that you would, but you could. But with that being said, if you sue Shiba Inu coin, who are you suing? You know what I mean? Like, you got to think about that too. Who and what are you suing? It's a decentralized currency. So it's very strange, man. It's very strange how that would work there. It's not a corporation. It's not a centralized business. There's no address for Shiba Inu coin. Now, there are advocates. Satoshi, Milkshake, a lot of these people, maybe if you want to use me, like there's a lot of these people who talk about Shiba Inu coin, but maybe somebody on the team could be held responsible. It would be very weird to sue a decentralized coin. And I don't know how that would work out for you. I haven't heard of any decentralized coins being sued for something like that. You got to remember Ripple said to be centralized. That's why they're suing Ripple. But yeah, man. Yeah, you could. We'll just leave it at that. You could. Chris, selling you want, and you won't have to worry. I'm selling 3 figs. Let's get it, man. Can anyone explain to me, and sorry if I missed a couple chats, guys, because these are good questions, right? I am also concerned about partnerships with Wellies and John Richmond influencing the legal aspect or the security aspect of Shiba Inu coin as opposed to a cryptocurrency. Can anyone explain to me how rising prices on popular movies is a good idea, assuming every other theater isn't doing as well? Why the F would I ever choose to pay more just to see it in AMC? Experience. Adam Aron made it very clear that AMC Entertainment is a movie-going experience. It's not just about watching it on a big screen. It's about the treatment you get by walking into the world's best, highest-class movie theater that is out there. You would pay more to go to an AMC Entertainment because they're that much better than a Regal or a Cinemark or whatever local theater you guys have going on. That's the justification. I mean, I don't know if it makes sense. That's just what it is. Let's see. Because the NFT, maybe, unless other theaters also give those out. Yeah, exactly. Cassie, it's like part of that experience to go to it. And what do you guys think about buying an NFT? What do you think about buying an NFT from AMC? Would you guys do that? Let's say it doesn't have any perks whatsoever, because I do think it would be cool to integrate the what is the Stubs members or whatever they got. I do think it would be cool to integrate something like that. You own an NFT, you can go to the movies, unlimited times during the month. You get an NFT, that's your NFT. Now you can go to the theater 3 times a week, just like in your Stubs program. You buy the popcorn NFT, boom, you get a free small popcorn every time you go to the movie theater. If there was a reward program based on buying an NFT, yes. If not, I think he's just trying to take advantage of the craze in NFTs right now. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's weird to think about buying just a solely AMC NFT. Clint, read my comment above that about the 90%, please. Chris, yes. See if I can find it real quick. Clay, hearing retail owns 90% is good, but also makes me nervous about not having a lot of shares, just a lot of people with trigger fingers on the sell button. Yeah, Chris. 2 things. Let me say this. I'm still slightly confused if retail actually owns 90% of the shares outstanding. I'm starting to lean towards the fact that it's 90%, that it's 90% of the shares that institutional owners don't own, right? And it was just a play on words, which would make it drastically less than 90%. So let's not I don't want to get too caught up in that just yet until we get a little more clarification or until I can look into that a little bit further. But here's the deal too. Aron still saying that we've still got plus or minus 4 million shareholders and wondering if the vast majority have their button or have their finger on the sell button. I don't know, man. If they haven't sold yet, I don't know. I feel pretty confident in that. If we've still got roughly the same amount of shareholders, I do feel pretty confident at this point that they're doing what they say they're going to do, and they're going to hold the shares. But I am slightly concerned about the wording of that 90%, man. I got to be honest with you guys on that one. Let's see. I think if it was related to Marvel or DC or was one-offs or yes, tied to rewards makes sense. Also would be easy selling points. Yeah, Johnny. Those would be good. And I don't know what type of price points they're talking about either. If you go out and buy $1,000 NFT, I'm not going to lie, dude. I would expect free popcorn every single time that I go to the movies as long as I've got that NFT on me. You know what I mean? Like, I would expect free popcorn, free large popcorn, or free unlimited refills on a small or whatever, as long as I own that. Dude, if you're talking a third of an Ethereum and you're paying $1,000 for that NFT and AMC's raking the money in on that, then yes, I would absolutely expect good rewards. If not, dude, if you're talking like an Ethereum for NFTs, dude, I'm going to the movies for free for the rest of my life. Like, you just bought yourself a customer paying $3,000 in movie-going experiences. How long is it going to take me to buy 3,000? What's even if they're just $10 tickets, right? Let's see. I got to go 300 times, right? How often am I going to go 300 times to the movies? I have to go every week for 6 years? I mean, that's not going to happen, even if I went once a month. It's going to take a very long time, dude. I need 30 years to go to the movies. So, yeah, hopefully this dude ties some pretty good rewards to these NFTs if they're going to be expensive. Let's see. Chris, to your last comment, I would point out that Spider-Man beats Avatar. I realize is an oversimplification, but it compares 2 big movies in 2 different time periods. Yeah, and Avatar's coming out, at the end of 2022, he said? Avatar should be released at the end of 2022. Good things ahead. They would have to price it low to get these kids to tease their parents and see if it is affordable a price of pop. Yeah, Johnny, they really would, man. But you might have some, like, hardcore moviegoers that would pay an Ethereum to, guarantee themselves a ticket, right, for the rest of their lives or something. I don't think that AMC would ever do that. But if you do think about it, you could resell that too, and, AMC is going to be raking a tax on every sale. It would be beneficial, man. I don't know how often people actually go to the movies, but if it costs $3,000 for an NFT, you're literally going to have to go to the movies every month for the next 30 years to make up that cost. And I don't see Aron expecting people to go to the movies every month for the next 30 years. Let's see. Reap, fan show, Clay Bros entertaining, whether Shiba AMC or go to the moon or not. Dwight, man, thank you very much. I didn't know if Reef or somebody was saying something bad or not, but absolutely appreciate you, Dwight. And, I think your channel has turned into a big shill fest. Just my honest feedback. Every single thumbnail is Shiba Inu clickbait. And we already know nothing is happening with that coin anytime soon. AMC got boring, so you just made new click. Yeah, Reef, a lot of people think that, but actually, I would say that the Shiba Inu coin thumbnails and videos are the least clickbaity on the entire YouTube website. So you got to think about that too. And I will also concede to the fact that AMC, when the price is not pumping, less people are interested in seeing what's going on, but still hearing about what's going on. And I don't know, dude, if you're not having fun in here, I don't think you're in the same room as we are, man. I'm having fun right now. I'm having fun, even though the price of Shiba, AMC, Prog, and GameStop are all sitting sideways. Hero is not clickbait. He still, he doesn't use photos of hot chicks. That is clickbait. Dang it, man. I should. And I always knew it. I always knew that I should just put a photo of a hot chick on my thumbnail and get people to come in here and hang out with me and then be severely disappointed when it wasn't a hot chick and it was me instead. 96 people in here and only 200 likes. Come on, team. Smash the like button. Yeah, if we only got 200 likes, I don't know what you guys are doing. Make sure to click that like button. Let's see. Man, it's all right, guys. It's all right. If Reef honestly does think that it's a little clickbaity, that's fine with me. He's allowed to think it's clickbaity. I think it could be a lot worse, personally. But, I don't know. Reef, man, you're good, dude. You like to hang out in here. I know you've been in here before. According to Lou, starts tomorrow. Carlos, actually, according to Lou, it ends tomorrow. Actually, it ends tomorrow, according to Lou. So if it doesn't happen, whatever doesn't happen by March 3rd, it's over. So it's actually happening right now as institutions are clearing out their books. So, yeah, March 3rd. Tomorrow's the last day. Hopefully they're saving the best for last, man. And we're going to go out there and we're going to watch AMC rise tomorrow. I just want to be profitable on these calls, man. I need to see AMC go back above. I would love $19 again, $20. Come on now. I like it both, Steven. Yes, facts, Clay. Boom, Paul. Good deal, man. Stock market is a scam. Fantasy filters. Stock market could be a scam if you've got a short-term mentality and you're on the wrong side of it. I absolutely think so. If you've got a longer-term mentality, I do think that you've got a great chance of generating some large wealth in the stock market. So I don't think it's necessarily all a scam. Dude, you're adorable. Don't put yourself down. Nancy, parent, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Never put myself down. I bring everybody else up. Never put anybody down and bring everybody else up. Like button clicked. Boom, Idle Darkness. Thank you. Hard to have hope when I've been listening to the same things over and over a year. Nothing changed. Yeah, fantasy. I completely get that, man. I completely get that. And especially if you've been in AMC for a year, right? And you're expecting just this astronomical increase in price. And you're wondering why? What's going to change now? When's it going to happen? Is it going to go up? It only seems to go down. People have been telling me that there's so many synthetics, there's so many naked shorts out there that, we're fighting against a beast that we cannot beat. I don't think that's necessarily the case, okay? But I also, and this might be hard to believe, okay? But a year seems like a long time when you're living through that year, but it's a very, very short time frame in the overall scheme of the broader market. A lot can happen in a year, but a lot there's so much that takes more than a year to play out that in the grand scheme of things, a year is long as it's happening, but it's a very short time frame in the overall market. Sometimes it feels good to clickbait, especially when you're... I think we might be talking about a different clickbait there, Frodo. I'm not sure. You have to invest in large to get a fraction. You have to invest large to get a fraction. Yeah, fantasy filters, man. If you're looking for very quick profit and very large profit, yes. But that's why compound interest and compound growth is also so important, because over time, you actually don't need to invest a large amount up front. You actually don't need to invest a large amount on a recurring basis. You need time and you need the compounding interest. So you are right, man. If you want it to happen now, You need a large investment. If you want it to happen over time, you've got a large time, and the interest will take care of itself. That's the main thing that you need to, I guess, differentiate between, because you are absolutely right, dude. You're absolutely right. If you expect big returns now, you need a big investment now. If you expect big returns over a long period of time, you don't need a big investment now. Secretly hoping Shiba stays down till payday on Friday. Nancy, there's always somebody that wants it to stay down. And yes, I barely have any buying power left at this point. So I could add a little more, but I'd be okay if everything, if AMC went back up to $50, $60, $70, if GameStop was back up to 300, if Shiba Inu coin is back at 75, 8,000 points per coin, I would be fine if that happened before the end of the live stream. Ticks off my goofy face. Chris, I don't actually have you, and I enjoy your, hate you, and I enjoy your existence. Puts face back on. Pay your freaking rent, dude. Nice. Crazy how we own 90% with the good news, and the stock goes down. Sounds like they've been ice fishing in Hudson. Clay, what percent do you think that 127 million synthetics is just them trying to cover this up? So Frank, I'm not exactly sure about the 90% either. I'm thinking that might be 90% of the remaining shares that aren't already used up by insider or by institutions that have like ETFs and index funds. So I'm thinking he may have misconstrued that 90% to us. And I also do believe that the short interest that we see out there, I mean, I think that that's the correct reported short interest, right? If there are naked shorts that nobody knows about and there's no FTDs, it's a lot deeper than just hedge funds shorting the stock. I mean, they're literally, the auditors are in on it, brokers are in on it, everybody is working together to cover it up. I'm not at that point yet where I can say that that's what's happening, but it would need to be a lot bigger than a lot of people give it credit for. I'm hoping to God the Department of Justice gets its finger out of their woo and actually does something. It seems like the only thing we can rely on. Yeah, fantasy, maybe. If you're on the side of mass corruption, then I would say yes. That's going to be one of the very, very low likelihood catalysts that would be able to actually combat the corruption. I don't think that's necessarily the only thing we can rely on, because I don't believe as heavily in the corruption and manipulation. And manipulation is a lot of other people do. Well, I don't have to pay it until the 15th. Got to work it out with my work hours. So for the sake of it all, yep, rent is paid. At least it will be. Nice, Chris. Nice. See now how very little it takes for someone's comment to be reviewed. I see that 99% of my comments had to be approved before it can be seen. Wrestler. Yes, I imagine that it would. And even emoji comments, man. Even emoji comments. And the thing is, like, if I'm actually using YouTube, I can see the comments that need to be reviewed or allowed to pass through or whatever. But using the streaming software, sitting here with Streamlabs on, I can't see any of those things unless they actually are passed through. What's rent? Exactly, Dwight. What is rent, man? What is rent? Nobody knows what rent is. Chris, explain rent to Dwight. I don't even know how to explain rent, man. I don't even know how to explain rent. I think it's that thing that you basically if you either choose to pay rent or you choose to pay property taxes. And honestly, man, property taxes are so ridiculous. Some places you might as well pay rent. I'm not even going to lie about that. Just had to pay property taxes at the end of February. And, dude, you either rent your house from, like a person. You either rent your house from a landlord or you rent your house from the government. Let's just put it that way. So, yeah, you got a choice to make. You want to pay property taxes or do you want to pay rent? Dwight, with a serious donation, fair play. Clay deserves it. Unfortunately, I don't have much to give at the moment. Yeah, fantasy, man. Nobody has to ever worry about giving any super chats. Please don't ever worry about that. If you want to super chat something, super chat Shiba Inu coin right now. I'm getting some pretty big pink candles in here. Bitcoin also taking it pretty hard. Getting some pink candles on the screen. Hopefully that plays itself out there. But we've got the NASDAQ up 1.26% right now. Not a bad day for the NASDAQ. Farmy sitting at 1807, trying to bounce back down in the 17s. I don't want to see any 17. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do here. We're just going to get this on the screen. Okay. 18 flat. Great. Great. And I like yellow. All right. Good deal. Farmy's not going to go below 18 now. We are safe on that. Sundial, still in the green, but barely. Back to AMC, sitting at 1786 right now. I believe in a positive scenario, so after a long time of waiting, like 5 years or more, I get rich or nothing happens. At least I tried, and I'm not going to never stop, dude. Never stop. When you give up, everybody else that's rooting against you wins. Never give up, man. Never give up. Let's see. It's a glorious musical about poverty and AIDS in New York City. Seasons of Love. Google it. Amazing. And if you guys have not watched Tick Tick Boom on Netflix, watch Tick Tick Boom, man. It's a good show. It's a good show. About that Jonathan Larson. No property taxes in the bro trailer park. Now, that's what I'm talking about, Julia Gulia. That's what I'm talking about. I would love a place with no property taxes. Unless you own it outright, then you pay taxes yourself. Exactly, Shredda. Exactly. So that's the bad part, man. That's the bad part. Paying property taxes is not good, man. I gotta rent my house. I thought I'd never have to rent my house again, but I'm renting my house from the government now. I don't like it. I'm renting because I don't want to be stuck owning a house in a dreadful state. Buying a house in Missouri in a few years, though. Nice, Cassie. Very nice. Kevin James, we got it. Is there Kevin James in here? Are we talking about somebody else? Nah, Clay, bro. I live in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. CAUV taxes are nothing. Well, listen, if I don't like my property taxes here in Ohio, just imagine other people who actually do have to pay property taxes. It would be bad. Yeah, dude. Nuts, man. Nuts. Are you more confident in AMC Squeeze or Shiba hitting a penny within 10 years? Mr. Enormous. No, well, a penny within 10 years. 10 years is a decent time frame. I would certainly say the AMC Squeeze is going to happen before a penny on Shiba Inu coin. Based on that scenario, I would have to say that I'm more confident in the AMC Stock Short Squeeze than I am in Shiba Inu coin hitting a 1 cent price target in a 10-year period. I don't think that AMC is going to take 10 years to squeeze, and I do see the shorts having to cover. So risking bankruptcy on AMC, I believe, is less of a risk than what could happen in the cryptocurrency market over a 10-year time frame. So I'm weighing and basing my decision on the fact that I think AMC is less likely to go bankrupt than I think cryptocurrency could face like severe changes over the next 10 years. So that would be the basis of my decision. So I would have to say more confident in AMC based on that. But dude, I'm playing both of them up, so let's go. Let's go on both. Cassie, still joining me in St. Louis. Let's get it, man. You better. If you rent, you pay property taxes. It's in your rent price. Yeah, but you don't actually have to pay it, right? You're just making sure that the guy that's lending it out to you, that's why you have to choose between rent and property taxes. I get it that you're also paying that guy's mortgage and you're also paying, to cover his property taxes so that he can have a profit at the end of the day. But that's the premium for, I guess, not owning and having the 30-year mortgage and taking on that obligation. I don't know. I can justify it. What's good? TBG Solo. How you doing, man? Taxes are a part of life. Give unto Caesar that which is due. Yeah. Caesar can have what is Caesar's, man. Just give me a beautiful fish and I can grab some bitcoins out of that fish. I'm going to keep it real. I look to see if you're... Well, did you look to see what I am? Devil's advocate. Come on now. Income tax was funded to support WW2, and then they decided to make us pay it forever. Shredda. Yeah, dude. Anytime you can increase the inflow, you got to keep that going on forever. I don't doubt that we're going to see a hike in taxes here pretty soon. Nah, I will be somewhere north of Kansas City, Devil's Advocate, in a rural farm area so I can farm. Nice, Cassie. Nice. Are you going to have chickens and goats? I'd like an ornery little goat. Which comes first, Doge to $1 or Shiba losing a 0? Shiba losing a 0 comes before Doge to $1. That's what I would expect. I would expect Shib to lose a 0, 4x in price, before Dogecoin, like, what, 8x's in price from the current levels, I think? 7 or 8x's in price. I have planned things for the Brother Trailer Park based on how they organized compounds on The Walking Dead. We will have a wall. Nice! Julia Gulia. Really thinking about it. Really, Julia Gulia is the city planner. I've made the decision. City planner there. I plan to move to the Ozarks. Dude, that's a dangerous show, man. Ozark seems like a dangerous place to me. How about Shiba reaching half a penny? Yeah, Dallas, DC. I still think it's a possibility, man. But if you're giving it a 10-year time frame, I'm basing that decision on confidence, on the fact that I think more can happen in a 10-year time frame than AMC's likelihood of going bankrupt. I mean, it's not a very complicated analysis of the situation, but that's what I'm basing it on, man. Those two things. Which one do I think is a higher risk scenario? And then building my confidence based on that. Yeah, I look to see, and you were a nerd. Yeah, it is true, though, dude. I am kind of a nerd, right? I mean, I'm not going to lie about that. Did I physically predict Shiba going down right now? Well, no. What? Psychically, physically. Did I psychically predict Shiba going down right now? And most likely purchase more Shiba on Friday. Nancy, let it squeeze up to like back, to 8,000, 9,000 points per coin, and then come back down by Friday. Okay, that would be a better. If you're over there and you got some sort of like psychosis going on, and you're controlling the price of Shiba Inu coin, please let it go up to, I don't know, like 10,000 points per coin, burn a 0, and then come back down for you. I mean, let us have some fun in the meantime. Frodo is correct. Ideally, if you own property, you can generate income with that property to cover the property taxes and then some. Yes, or you live there. Income tax was created after the Federal Reserve was created. It predates World War II. Well, either way, man. I mean, I want to pay as little taxes as possible. Ozark is a really dark show. Not for me. It's literally a dark show, too, because I swear they use a filter over the entire show that kind of brings the lighting down in the show as well. So Pika's right on a couple different levels. Like, just, like, mentally dark, and also shot it with a dark lens. So she's not kidding. How dare you? Ozark is amazing and beautiful. I grew up there. I only got stabbed once, and I did see the guy in the ER with a fishing hook in the back of his head when I was a kid. Oh, man. That would be pretty intense. It'd be pretty intense. Oh, man. You just got to pull it out, though, right? You just got to pull it out. There's a little barb in it, but it's all right. Dude, if that happened to me, like, Dad would have just ripped it out and put a Band-Aid on it, and we would have been just fine. I own my house, and I gave lakefront property and I have a lakefront property in Arizona. Walk out back and cast a line with a backpack, ice chest, or cruise around with my daughter in a Little John boat and fish. Now, Pugnacious, that sounds really nice, man. That sounds really nice. Let's grow by Friday. Let's do it. Mustafa, let's go by Friday, man. I'd like to see that. Well, we beat the Russians in WW2, and here we go again. Let's do it again. Let's do it, man. A doomsday clock almost at midnight. I hope not, Carlos. I want to be here. No, I completely forgot about the 12 o'clock live stream. I hope I'm not too late. Well, you got 1 minute left, man. Maybe the game will help to burn many coins. Ozark was great. I hope so. I love Ozark in real life, though. Never been there in real life. I imagine it's beautiful, but I've never been there in real life. Yeah, so Zebagata is in charge of building the wrestling pit. Perfect. Bro, it was his own fault, though. He said it was embarrassing. He said he thought it was in his skull. Not kidding. He and his wife couldn't get it out. A worm was still... Oh, no. Why did they not take the worm off, man? I don't know, guys. I don't know why they didn't take the worm off. But it's time to go. It's 1 o'clock, guys. We're going to watch AMC go back up throughout afternoon trade. We're going to come back. We're We're going to come back. AMC is going to be in the 19s. Shiba Inu coin going to be back up at 2,600 plus. GameStop back at 120 plus. And Prague sitting in the 125 plus range, back in positive territory. 127. Back in positive territory. NASDAQ, let's get a nice run in the afternoon, sitting at 2% gains on the day. Farmy, 1807, doesn't dare to go back down below that 18 line. Very nice on that, and Sundial will also stay green as well. But guys, get your names in the chat right now. Let's get some shout-outs going on. We'll be back in a couple hours. I do want to say thank you to everyone who's in here. A special thank you to the giant red number on the top of the screen. Dwight, man, look, if you do want to message me on Twitter or something, absolutely, I'll go make you a shirt, man. If you want to let me know right now, I could probably try and get it out this afternoon. But I sincerely thank you, man, for that super chat. Incredible, extremely generous. Everybody else that sent a super chat as well, thank you guys very much. Everybody in here that clicked the like button, all of that good stuff. Good stuff. Appreciate every single one of you. And AMC's starting to roll right now. I like it, guys. But let's get these shout-outs going, and we will be back. Devil's Advocate, David, Paul, Devil's Advocate, Justin, Julia, Gulia, Frodo, Shitsu Inu, Nufo, Mark, Devil's Advocate, Cassie, Outdoor Smile, Julia, Pika Power, everybody in here. I don't know if SD's listening. I don't know if Lauren's listening. I don't know if Stephanie's listening. I don't know who else is listening right now, but all of you guys, enjoy your day as well. Cassie, Pugnacious, DD214, Justin, what's time for the next live? 3:45 p.m. Eastern time. So about 2 hours and 45 minutes from now. Thanks, fam. What's the next time? Bye, Claybro, Unbanned Reality Rhino. See you later, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. Jibbin, happy birthday. It's not my birthday, but thank you very much, Jibbin. Nancy, enjoy your afternoon. We will be back. Please keep up with the live chats. Absolutely. Julia, see you later. Outdoor Smile, see you later. Dallas, thank you very much for being in here as well. All right. You guys know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.